Have you ever heard of a straw, a coal, and a bean going on an adventure together? No? Well, get ready, because this isn't just any story. It's a story about three little runaways who tried to escape their fate and ended up in the most unexpected trouble. It's a little funny, a little silly, and full of surprises. So sit back, listen closely, and let's dive into the wild journey of the straw, the coal, and the bean. Once upon a time, in a cozy little kitchen, something very strange happened. A straw, a burning coal, and a little bean had all been thrown into a cooking pot, but none of them wanted to stay there. Somehow, by luck or mischief, they all managed to escape. The coal rolled out first, still sizzling hot. "That fire was no joke," it grumbled. "I was almost burned to nothing." The straw was next. "Don't even ask," it said, shaking off a bit of broth. "They were going to use me to stir the soup. I'm not about to become kitchen equipment." Last came the bean, hopping after the others. "I was just trying to mind my business," it sighed. "Next thing I knew, I was tossed in like I had no feelings." The three looked at each other and nodded. They didn't need to say a word. They were going to run away together. And so the straw, the coal, and the bean set off down the road, the oddest little trio anyone could imagine. They dreamed of freedom, sunshine, and never seeing another soup pot again. After a while, they came to a small stream. It wasn't very deep, but it was too wide to jump across. The straw had an idea. "I'll stretch myself across the water. You two can walk over me." The coal looked unsure. "Are you sure you're strong enough?" "Just trust me," said the straw proudly. The straw laid itself across the stream like a little bridge. The coal went first, carefully stepping onto the straw. But halfway across, snap, the straw broke in the middle. The coal fell straight into the water with a loud hiss, sss. And just like that, it was gone. The water had put out its fire for good. The bean stood on the riverbank and watched in shock. Then, suddenly, it burst out laughing. That coal really burned out fast. It laughed and laughed, until it laughed too hard, and with a loud pop, the bean split open. "Ouch!" cried the bean, holding its side. "I think I cracked myself." Just then, a kind tailor happened to be walking by. He saw the poor bean lying on the ground, holding its belly. "What happened here?" he asked. "I laughed so hard I split in two," said the bean sadly. The tailor chuckled and said, "Well, I can fix that." He pulled out a needle and some black thread and gently sewed the bean back together. From that day on, every bean has a little black line running down its belly, the scar from that wild day when it laughed too hard at a coal's misfortune. Moral of the story: even small things can have big adventures. But maybe don't laugh too hard when someone falls in the water.